So not only did we beat that very difficult fight on a very difficult mode, but we also managed to do it while we spawned a Plaguebringer. Because I'm very smart. Stub carbine, frag grenade, plasma weapon. Okay. That does give me the realization though. I don't know if we have any more grenades equipped at the moment. Well, what is that? Crack grenade. Oh, these are like armor pin. I remember this from Chaos. Oh shoot, what was the name of that other Warhammer game? Hold on a sec. Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters. They would use these to break the armor on enemies. You weren't even at the tough fight. Stop saying that. Let's see, sort by type. Mini nades. Okay.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Was that seriously not the tough fight?
One step at a time.
No! Stop.
Never doubt me.
The fast combat speed, though, that's wonderful. Dang it!
The most terrible punishment.
Crippled leg, head trauma. Awesome.
Cast your eye there.
I feel like I've stumbled into an area that's a much higher level than me. This area that I'm in, this little ship, this is the most I've ever failed skill checks in the whole game. Makes me think that this is like just the higher level stuff.
Tapestry of the world, I am the rogue thread.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
What the heck?
I better myself through my service.
Quick save. Wait. Can we go back to the ship and get all our wounds healed?
They will see. Oh, yes.
Yes, we can.
They all will see.
That's gonna make it so much better. Alright. Hey Monk, have you ever played Phasmophobia before? No. I have seen other people play it. I thought it looked kind of silly, but no, I have not played Phasmophobia before.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Okay, we have no more wounds. Restore power. Okay, so that whole adventure over here was just to get the power online to get this door open. Oh, these are the guys that aggroed me through the wall.
Beyond.
Oh man, there's like no cover here. Magos Tiberius Mala.
Look no further. A nice little stroll.
The air in the room is permeated by a wild mixture of miasmas of both mechanical and biological origin. Blood rust, vomit, machine oil, excrement, kerosene, all these smells blend together into such a thick stench it feels almost palpable. Magos Tiberius Mala. Just as the air here is one of the mad tangle of odors, the device in front of you is a mishmash of wriggling wires and transplanted fragments. In all the clutter, one could almost miss the main component. A heavily augmented man whose upper body is embedded into the frame of the machine, dozens of wires piercing his flesh. A crust of congealed blood and other bodily fluids covers the man's entire body, but his eyes are open and his gaze is keen. The gaze is turned to you, devoid of surprise or deference. Who are you, disturbing the peace of holy martyrs in the home of our grief? What do you want? You could try to convince him that he's like really messed up. It's 26. Even though I've been maxing coercion, it's only a 27% chance. The symbols your brethren protect themselves with are symbols of chaos. Your knowledge is lacking, Invader. These are secret holy symbols imparted to us by the Omnissiah. How else would my tech comrades have survived if not for their protection? So many of us were devoured by evil. He falls silent, as if lost in thought. Persuasion, 92% chance. Wake up! All the signs are clear as day. You and your brethren have fallen prey to the forces of chaos and you don't even realize it. Success. The man's eyes clear for a moment. They still lack understanding, but there's a hint of surprise. He slowly looks around the room, at the ecstatic priest, at his own mangled body. His vox hisses as if he is struggling to say something. Suddenly, the mingled stench in the room is drowned out by the sharp, piercing smell of ozone and grease. You sense that the nauseating atmosphere that prevailed in the room has condensed into a single point of evil in the depths of the ship, and is now hurtling toward you. What is that? Friggin' Mechagodzilla? What am I looking at?
What an amusing attempt at defiance.
What is this thing? Forge Fiend. Raging Fiend. When this creature suffers damage the first time in a round, it becomes enraged and strikes back after every additional attack suffered this round. In melee or ranged? Charged ectoplasm, it has a ranged attack, it has a reload. Manifestation. Whenever the demon enters combat, each party member suffers momentum. When the demon dies, each party member gains momentum. Okay. Holy hell. Alright. You know what? We're not gonna get cover behind these railings. I thought we would, but we're not. Oh wait, do we? Oh, behind these little things we do. Alright, quick save.
A wicked thought.
Alright, so we've got a couple of Vox skulls and a few servitors. So is he gonna shoot me back? I think he will. Oh, they both went that way. Okay. I thought only one of them would. Which one is the one that does the armor? Plus dodge and damage reduction. Alright, put that there so it hits Abelard. And this one is the range damage and overpen. Put that on these two. Frontline. Oh, frontline increases armor as well. I'm silly. I didn't realize that. That's fine. I'll do better next time. just took a ton of damage from the warp. Dude, it's not even full yet. Adira, I hate you. Alright, I'm gonna have
As the Emperor commands, I act.
first start working on this
I'll do
guy.
it.
Stop pulling the camera over like that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Why can we not use this? It's 1 AP, I have 1 AP. If I swap weapons, I can use it. Odd.
Doubt is for the weak.
Was the other weapon out of ammo? No, it wasn't. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Not dead.
70!
Emperor protects the
One hit
fallen.
kill. The tank, before he got a single turn, got killed in one hit. Awesome.
A genius at work.
Alright, time for stupid ideas.
Within schemes.
Cassia doesn't have Vanguard skills, but she does have regeneration. Let's see if she can
Give me strength.
hold this thing's attention. Maybe she can even make it go away.
This is a job for the serfs.
No, no luck that time.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Keep staring at it, Cassie. It doesn't like your eyes.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Wow. What? I hit him, he hit me, I lost half my health. I don't know why he got to hit me back. It's also bugging out. It's saying I can't use any of my skills, but I still can use some of my skills. Like so.
For your sacrifice
And he hit me
is
again. What?
inspiring.
Okay, does he have like retaliation every turn? Scrap code melee protocols. Doesn't say what it does. Does it here? He has a... It's probably this. It does this is a that's a rare L for this game. Usually I've never seen a tooltip that big, but I think it had permanent retaliation. Like I started thumbnail for your PoE playthrough, I wanted to say thanks to the laugh. You're very welcome. After I respect to Elementalist, I thought about redoing the thumbnail, cause like the Elementalist image is this lady, but then I would need to get a picture of me like, and then do like the lightning on the eyes and stuff. I was like, ah, it's too much work. We'll just keep the Necro thumbnail for now. I did think about it though.
I'll do it. My Emperor. I will not.
This is so weird. Why can she not use run and gun?
I refuse.
She has AP. She has ammo. Every turn this fight, it's not let her use run and gun, and I don't know why.
The Emperor commands, I act. That is not the Emperor's will.
Every loss.
And that just killed 2 people. No place to move. She had room to move. Like, she was here. There was one person there. She had 4 tiles she could move to.
What if...
Really sucks that the tank didn't get a single turn, so he couldn't even put up any of his defensive stuff before the boss killed him in 1 hit.
If I may, isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's see.
Emperor, deliver us! I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
She's almost got this thing down to half.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
She's trying to move that guy.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Help me, Lord Captain. You don't frighten me.
A genius at work.
Dang it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Wow, she dodged both. Lucky. Oh, that didn't die. Unlucky.
If I may,
Dodge parry.
paint it black.
I wonder if she can give him a turn and then he can give her back a turn.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Nope.
A wicked thought. But I wasn't done.
Don't know what to do.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. As duty demands.
Welcome to the tough fight. Yeah. Ah, she lost her turn standing up. Is she just gonna get stun locked to death?
Choking me. Deliver us.
battlefields are always drowned in hurt. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Dare you!
I'm not accustomed. Try to die with peace, at least. If I may.
I think I might have noticed an unintended game mechanic here. Alright, she's at 101 out of 107.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I know she's 120. Alright, here's my theory. Anytime she gets a kill, or sorry, anytime she has a turn, she regens a few hit points. However, when I tell this guy, like, ah, you're afraid, it goes to his turn for a second, and then it comes back to her, and I think it then heals her again. Small cool thing though, the poison that Muck put on this thing is still crunching. It's helping a little.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Dude, she soloed it. Cassia freaking soloed this fight. Navigator is the best character so far.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Oh my god. Dude, losing the tank on turn 1 to the first attack. Oh man. Alright, well, a couple of things there. One, very glad I got the passive regen for her. 2, this single target skill was fantastic. I'm glad I picked that up as well. Quick save. And then someone in chat's gonna be like, that wasn't the tough fight.
The premonition runs.
The empty shell of a daemon engine. It was this creation, a horrifying mix of real space technologies and the deranged powers of the warp that disrupted the ship's systems and twisted the tech priest's minds.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
The man's mutilated body is racked with wave after wave of convulsions. Evil. That was evil incarnate. Evil, the corruption that watches us day and night. Suddenly the man raises his head and looks at you straight in the eye. You've banished the evil, you tried to warn me, but I was deaf. The ship, Kiava Gamma, it followed us from there. Kiava Gamma? Is that where your ship is from? Yes, the man whispers. The ship and the planet, the traitors among our brethren, tormenting the sacred mechanisms, letting corruption into their systems. They turned that which is holy into the unholy, and they set these new twisted machines on us, their tech comrades. We managed to flee, but one of the monsters found its way onto the ship. A tear appears at the corner of his eyes. He thrashes frantically in the mess of wires piercing his body. We fought. We cut off one module after another, as one cuts away rotting flesh, but it followed. Its invisible influence, the corruption it exuded, it claimed us one by one. The crew were merely humans of flesh and blood. They were so weak. They succumbed so easily. We could not save them from evil, and so we gave the ship to the darkness among the stars. But the darkness came for us too. In the last module, there we intended to make our last stand. Then I sacrificed myself. I became a filter, a stopper against the corruption emanating from the machine. I succumbed. The corruption came for our souls, the corruption of Kiava Gamma. Traitors. With the last of his efforts, he rasps. The fabricator censor. It all started with him. He was the one who let this taint into the sacred code. He was the one who doomed our brethren. He was the one who spawned the steel monstrosities in the furnace of our planet. Rest in peace. You will be avenged. I was a part of the great force that drives the universe. I do not fear the cold of death. A wheezing breath escapes the man's chest, then his eyes close. Bleh. Diagnoster grants plus 15 Medicae. I think my highest Medicae version is the Vanguard.
Your seneschal is always there.
Okay. Alright. 5 again.
One step at a time.
Weapons and armor you don't want, you can right-click and do add to cargo, which allows you to sell them to traders. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. Good to know. There's a bit for now. So I'm wondering, the warp buildup in there, was it that bad purely because of me? Or was it also like just part of the story of that ship? Like the warp was nasty in there. Because I felt like I wasn't doing anything too out of the ordinary, but it got really bad and it never like toned back down. It was part of the story, it's the ship, okay. Adamantine. Yes, we will dig that up. A small human dwelling stands on this barren, deserted planet. Scouts report that an old hermit lives there who spends his day in prayers to the Emperor. Ask the old hermit for a blessing. To the Lord Captain's surprise, the old hermit turned out to be a navigator, and when the old man discovered the noble status of his visitor, he willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to this planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he had realized that his mind would not withstand frequent forays into the Immaterium, the realm of the archenemy. The hermit spoke with pride about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life, but when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared after them a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Okay. I think I have explored all of these now. Why? We finished the void ship, right? I think we did. Okay, quick save. Navigator's Insight is a special resource acquired by exploring the Cronus Expanse by scanning new systems, anomalies, or participating in non-combat space events. The Navigator of the flagship uses it to build new warp routes, as well as to make them more stable and safe in as much as possible. Okay. Tecleos Epsilon. Chart the course deadly. Reduce route difficulty to unsafe. And then travel there. Whoa! Griffiths, thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Voxmaster, permission to report, Lord Captain. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain ship systems. All decks report the uncontrollable opening and closing of doors, gates, airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey the operator's commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. The tech priests have explained that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirit's irascibility and have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the prayers could stabilize the systems. Okay. Chart new routes. Alright, new system. I feel like the Navigator might have replaced Argenta as my best sniper now. Unknown ships. Where am I? I'm over here. At least you haven't reached the worst place for Psychers yet. There's a few spots that are always at max avail. Oh, great.